Hello, it's Charles Emmanuel again, and I want to take you on another journey on how to discover or do your audience research, how to perform your audience research. I want to help you see another way to do it. I'm going to show you another tool for doing so today. Again, the best way to determine what your audience wants is to see what they are already receiving. All right, the best way is to see what are they already receiving, what's already in the market, and how are they responding to what's in the market. That would help you determine how to position what you've got to offer in a way that makes people like, oh my, give it to me. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you right now another strategy, and that is the good Amazon. Okay, the good Amazon. Amazon is a store that started out as a bookstore, but it has become virtually a store for everything. Is that right? So, but what we want to consider for this research is we want to look for books. So I'm going to click this drop down button and I'm going to look for books. All right. So it takes me straight to Amazon bookstore. You get it? Now, while in the bookstore, I can now begin to examine the books in there. But first of all, what kind of book am I looking for? Or what kind of business do I want to build? Follow. Again, let me use fitness as an example. So what I'm going to do is right in the search bar, I'm going to type fitness. Okay? And I click, okay, I see an option for fitness books, but let me just go fitness. Now I'm going to search for fitness books. Okay, straight away Amazon is going to give me some very solid books, and one thing they are going to do for me is that they are going to automatically order this book in terms of their they consider several factors when giving you this result. One of them is how well the books are selling. All right, and another one is how many people are responding to the book in terms of reviews, liking and commenting and all that. Sorry about that. In terms of reviews, liking and commenting and all that, how many people are responding to this book? Okay, so we look at what they have in here, and then we can come up, we can get to find some goodies. So what we're gonna do is, if you look at the top left corner here, you see that even the book category of books that we are looking at, it gives us a few subcategories like exercise and fitness, weight training, weight loss, sports and outdoor. These are all subcategories of books. You follow? So now I'm going to search for, just pick anyone at random, just to give you an example. I'm going to check Fitness Junkie, a novel. All right, and then I'm also going to check Fitness Confidential. Okay, Fitness Confidential. And let me pick one more, just maybe. We can find something different. Let's see. Okay, let me look at Fitness Mindset. Right now we go to the books page one after the other. First of all, I can see that this particular book has got a Kindle edition, it's got a hardcover, it's got a paperback, and no audio book. Right? Oh, there's an audio book. Just that it's free. Awesome. Now, first of all, I can see from the description that this is from the best-selling authors of the knockoff. Already I know that the author of this one is an authority. You follow me? The author of this one is an authority. So if I'm looking for someone to partner with, someone to collaborate with on a project, I really want to check them out. You get it? And then it's got 25 customer reviews. 25 customer reviews. Ideally, I always say consider only books with an average of 3.5 reviews. 3.5. The average review should be around 3.5. Anything less might be a junky book, so just leave it alone. 3.5, 4 point something, it's awesome. It's awesome. And where possible, you might want to check out a book with over 50 reviews. Okay? Check out a book with over 50 reviews. That's a better option. But if you get lesser ones, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, it's okay. Now, one of the things you do with this kind of research, particularly, is to find out what the market is saying. Okay, so first I need to know what's the content of this book like. So I check the table of content. If I was looking for ideas on content creation, ideas on what kind of content to create for this market, I'll go to this book now. I check the content table of content of the book. What did the author talk about? Now, this one particularly didn't do a great job because the chapters were not named. The chapters were not named. So this is not going to help us in any way. Therefore, let's close it out. But before we close that, let's check out a few other things. Okay. Now we're going to check what we call the customer reviews. They got 25, an average of 4 customer reviews. And when you're checking for customer reviews, there are a few things you want to check. Okay, oftentimes people like people say, I like to assume that people who give 5-star reviews are either already fans of the author or people who were probably a part of the author's team, things like that. But sometimes they can be just random people giving you their honest opinion. So I check the 5-star reviews just for the fun of it. But where you want to focus the most will be the 1 and 2-star reviews. All right, sometimes 2 or 3-star review depending on the context. Like you can see in this particular book, there is no 1-star review at all. No 1-star. The list is 2 and then next is 3. We'll get there. But let's just go straight away and check the 2-star reviews. Again, one of the benefits of checking the lower reviews is that the review will show you what the market expected that they didn't get. It shows you what people hoped to get when they got the book, but they didn't quite get. It shows you their displeasures. Oftentimes, that would help you to know what to put in your product, your blog, your book as well, since you know the market needs it, but they're not getting it yet. It helps you to differentiate yourself. In fact, in the description of your book, you can add things like that. Say, okay, you know how many times you have read a book that said this, but you didn't get this? This book gives you this. Awesome. And you just make some sales there. Okay, now let's look at the reviews. I'm looking at a 2-star review right now, and the 2-star review says it was an easy read, but it's just like Eat, Pray, Love, but it focuses on starvation, working out, and dating. Blah. The characters aren't even remotely realistic and not well developed. Interesting. This is a novel, right? And someone has just shown us something that they didn't quite enjoy. The characters aren't even remotely realistic. So if I were to write a novel, I want to make sure that the characters in my novel will be realistic. You get it? Good. Now let's look at the other book. And let me see if this one has got a table of content. Okay. I like the title already. Get fit, get inspired, get the dirt. Fitness Confidential. This is probably another novel, but let's see. Okay, this says chapter 1 says I'm your trainer. Part 1, Eat to Lose. Interesting. Chapter 2, Obesity. The chapter 3, The Non-Diet. Chapter 4, Why Calories in, Calories. Okay, why calories in, calories out is bullshit. Why calories in, calories out is bullshit. Now that alone shows me that there's probably a general notion that calories in, calories out is the answer. Okay, oftentimes a good way to get attention of people is to go the opposite direction of a popularly known idea. Okay, the food pyramid scheme, remapping, exercises to win, and all that. Okay, we've seen what the table of content entails. Then we can see what we can do to improve the table. In case we are looking for content ideas, we can see what we can copy from there. But straight away, this is awesome. I can see that there are 1,434 customer reviews, and the average is 4.6. Damn, this is good. Now, I'm telling you, this is good. This is a real book. So straight away, let's go check out what the 1-star reviewers are saying. All right, what are the 1-star reviewers saying about this book? Already I'm impressed, but let's just see what the 1-star reviewers are saying. Why would anybody rate this book 1 star? We'll find out now. I hope this is making sense to you. And you see why it's good to choose a book that has a lot of reviews, because it's easier for you to know what's on the mind of the people. Okay, now the first 1-star review says this book is so empty, it's a joke, just a trainer bragging about himself, no actionable plan. There are so many better options in the nutrition, health and fitness field. This is wow. Now I need you to see me here. You did hear what that person said? The person said this book is all the trainer talking about himself and there are no actionable plans. 2 things you have taken away from here. 1, it's good to talk about yourself, but you don't make your book or your product or your business all about you. You get it? It should be about your reader, your audience, your clients. Number 2, people don't just want to read. I can't say this enough. People don't just want to read your blog or watch your videos or listen to your podcast. People are not looking for content to consume. They want something they can do to change and improve their lives. That's it. So what is the actionable plan in what you're giving them? And one of the things I teach when I teach content creation is, at the very least, even if you have a very long piece of content, make sure that there are actions laced in between them so that people can take something home. These people have just reviewed that to us. This person is upset with this book because there are no actionable plans. Now, let's look at the next 1-star review. It says, I expected this book to explain NSNG that the author always talks about. It does not. Super disappointed. It comes off cocky. I don't know what NSSG is, but the person claims that the author always talks about this. Probably this person is a follower, but for some reason he didn't get what he wanted. I think we can make too much deductions out of that. But let's look at the next. Okay, the stories were great, but there was no meat. Pun intended. I wanted instructions, more of a how-to than stories. I hope you're seeing what I'm saying. Now, stories were great. You know, sometimes people say that all you need to do is tell stories and you sell. Well, not always. The stories were great. That's a plus, yes. But the person says there was no meat, no, there was nothing real, there was nothing, no substance. All stories. If they wanted stories, they can as well buy a storybook. But this person wanted something that he or she can apply to their fitness, right? So he said the stories were great, but there was no meat, and it feels like pun was intended. He wanted something that he can take away, something he can do. Look at that again. The stories were great, but there was no meat. I wanted instructions, more of a how-to than stories. More of a how-to than stories. The best kind of content out there is a how-to content. Always, that's where you start from. How to. For example, this series is about how to do your audience research. How to. Alright? So how can you help people with how-to content that actually instructs them on what to do to get a particular kind of results? That's the way to move forward. That's the way to move forward. So you get the idea. I think we have enough already. So just go ahead and carry out your research for whatever it is you're looking forward to doing. Remember, the audience is already there. Find out what you're already responding to, and then you can know what to include and exclude from your product. I hope this was helpful to you. If you've got any questions, leave it in the comment below and I'll be glad to help you with it. Thank you so much for listening and watching. See you again. Bye for now.